No way. You have to have a well-powered randomized phase 3, but there's several drugs that got FDA approved. They are just desperate to get more drugs into the circulation to get more competition and get prices down. So if you want to save money, you can do a randomized phase 2 trial. You know, you don't even need a randomized phase 3 to get your drug approved. There's a drug called cabozantinib, right? It was FDA approved for first-line renal cell in a randomized phase 2 with 50 patients per arm. And guess what?
Really?
There was yes, look at cabozantinib. Yep. Okay, yes, first line. Okay, you can look this up. It's called the Cabo-Sun trial. Cabo-Sun trial, it was a randomized phase 2, right? And it was Sutent versus Cabo-Sun. They had 50 patients in each arm, right? And they got positive data. And in addition, the data was very controversial because if you looked at the Sutent data for the Sutent control arm, it did not reflect the historical controls. It was lower than all the historical controls. And several of our key opinion leaders, Brian Rinne and Mick Vogelsang, they wrote editorials in the Journal of Clinical Oncology saying, don't approve this, randomized phase 2 or for hypothesis generation. We've got big issues here. We really need a randomized phase 3 study. Guess what happened? FDA approved it. FDA approved it with all the controversy. So my advice to you is do a randomized phase 2. If it wins, you got approval. That's my advice. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's absolutely true. But I'm telling you, go look at Cabo-Sun trial in first-line renal cell. Yeah.
I did. Your word is your bond.
Huh? What?
Your word is your bond. I believe you.
I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that slowly?
I said I believe you.
You believe me? Okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Definitely. That's a very impressive story that I hear.
Yeah. Okay.
Randomized phase 2 is better than phase 3.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a question for me for this slide number?
No.
No questions?
It's
13, I think. I'm on slide 13. No, is it 15? Yeah. 13. I'm on 13. Yeah.
No, because this one is still very preliminary, but we can move on to slide 15, which is more interesting.
15, yes?
15, yes.
15,
because
okay.
15, yeah.
Combo. Oh, this is good. Combo. First line. Okay, so let me see this here. Overall survival, overall 30%, duration response 15, PFS 10. Yeah, this is great. You get a 5. You get a 5 for this, right? Because these data are excellent for triple negative, right? They're just excellent. I don't know if a taxane is going to give you 14 months. I just don't know about that. I don't know if a taxane is going to give, but who knows? Let me look here. You're combining it with PD-1. You get a 50% response rate, right? Here's the thing, right? The anti-PD-1s come with a precedent, okay? In first line melanoma, right? With ipilimumab and nivolumab, we are out greater than 3 years, and we have not hit median overall survival yet. And metastatic melanoma, before these drugs, these patients were dead within 9 months, okay? There is a precedent with the anti-PD-1s, right? I have patients with non-small cell that are responders, and they're out 4 years. So it's very good you're using an anti-PD-1 because anti-PD-1s come with a precedent. Everybody knows they work well. Everybody knows that if you have a response, you're going to live longer, probably for years. So if it comes to selecting a combo with anti-PD-1 versus, chemotherapy, everybody's going to take the anti-PD-1, right? Because they're doing so well, and the patients that have a response, they can hang on to it for years. Okay, so if you gave somebody, if you gave someone and say, okay, here's the data for X plus anti-PD-1, And here's the data for eribulin or